Welcome. We are looking at 3 cacti that belong to the same species. They are all Astrophytum myriostigma, but each of them is a different variety. The middle one has 4 ribs. The one on the right here has 5 ribs, and the one on the left is called Astrophytum myriostigma nudum. Nudum means naked, which means it doesn't have any bumps, and it is just plain green. I was postponing this video because I was waiting till this cactus blooms. However, it became so hot and I was a little bit sick, and I forgot to water the plants. And I didn't think it would be a big deal because after all there are cacti, but the flower bud just dried up and will never open. So I will have to wait for another flower to form, and it will most likely form eventually because they don't bloom only once a year. They bloom throughout the season. But, well, I will have to wait for another flower. When we are looking at these plants, it is easy to see right now how they grow. The growth starts from the very center of the plant, and it is as if the ribs were getting longer and longer starting from the center. And on this plant you can see like half moon shades or shadows, and this is how the plant grows. And on this plant you can see that as well. So there is a line here, which means, and here, which means these ribs were shorter a year ago, and this is how much it grew this year. Quite a lot, actually. On this plant it is less visible. You can still see some shades and some shadows of different colors of green that indicate that the plant is growing from the center, but it's not as visible as on the other plant. I do not treat these Astrophytum plants any different than other cacti. I keep them very dry and quite cold during winter. Quite cold means below 10 degrees Celsius. Often when the weather outside is very, very cold, the temperature on the windowsill in the basement when I keep them might fall close to zero, or occasionally, briefly, even below zero. But the plants are not watered from October till end of April. They are just bone dry. And then when the weather outside is free of the danger of any frost at night, I take the plants outside and then I water them quite abundantly, which means at least once a week. But as you can see, I neglected that, and I am now suffering the consequences of not having a flower opened on the cactus. Well, this is basically it for today. This is what I wanted to share with you about my Astrophytum myriostigma plants. They are really cool cacti. I really like them. I hope you like them as well. Thank you very much for watching my video. Have a wonderful afternoon.